Comparing. It's something everyone does, including me and you. We compare ourselves to people every day. It's an automatic process that happens naturally. When we meet someone, we instantly just start comparing ourselves and thinking, am I smarter than him, or is she prettier than me? It happens most of the time without us even realizing it. In fact, on average, we spend 12% of our thoughts every day comparing. You might be thinking, hey, that's not so bad. I mean, comparing builds my confidence when I'm better than someone else. Or, I feel motivated when I compare myself to people who are smarter than me. And yeah, that may be true, and yeah, you may get a short ego boost and feel inspired to improve, but ultimately, in the long run, comparing hurts us. Studies have shown that the more people compare themselves, the more they experience negative emotions, specifically envy and scorn. Envy is when we're not content with what we have and we want what someone else has. We envy people who are quote-unquote better than us. Scorn is when we feel like someone is unworthy and we scorn people who are quote-unquote worse than us. Sounds harsh, I know, but it's the truth and it happens to all of us on some level. And the thing is, these emotions end up hurting us the most in the long run. So many times, people who scorn others a lot end up having low confidence, and people who envy others a lot end up feeling really nervous around cool and powerful people. In both cases, when people compare themselves, they end up hurting themselves the most. Comparing is also linked to other negative things like guilt, regret, defensiveness, lying, blaming others, unmet cravings, and less job satisfaction. Perhaps the most surprising thing is that comparing actually lowers your social success more than a low self-esteem. Let me repeat that again. Comparing lowers your social success more than having a low self-esteem. In other words, it stops you from making friends. Isn't that crazy? So what's going on here? Comparing creates a wall between you and others. This is because comparing makes you less capable of empathy, which affects your ability to relate with others. Now, here's a simple example of how comparing creates a wall between you and other people. Imagine you're at a party and you see some people laughing and smiling. If you're comparing, you start asking yourself things like, wait, why aren't I having as much fun as they are? Rather than relating to them, understanding them, and absorbing their positive energy, comparing has turned something positive into a negative thing. Pretty bizarre, right? Here's the bottom line. Comparing divides people, and it hurts your chances of making friends.